For many people, having a property claim is not a common occurrence, and there's an insurance company who's going to write a check, so customers might not know when they're being taken advantage of. Can you give me some pointers to help customers know what to avoid or things they shouldn't do?
Sure, the most obvious sign are people who come out that you didn't call, and they weren't sent by the insurance company either. We see those most often after a fire. You'll get restoration companies who just come and start circling the block or knocking on your door, basically before the flames are even out. As far as storm damage is concerned, we see that a lot after a hail event. So we'll get companies coming to property owners' homes, knocking and saying, "Hey, I see hail damage from the street," and that's
Red flag.
Big red flag. Very rare that would ever happen.
And I would imagine it's important to get a recommendation or referral from other people that have worked with that contractor before.
Absolutely. It's a vetting process, really. So, check Google reviews, call your insurance agency, see who they know and trust, because that's really what we're talking about here is trust.
Yeah, and faulty work isn't covered on a homeowner's policy, so it's really sad when a repair is made that causes further damage. That's not covered.
Nope, not covered. What you want to do is get a contractor, make sure if you're not using Restoration Relief or someone that the insurance company guided you to, you'll want to get a contractor and make sure they have an insurance certificate, proof of insurance. If they have employees, make sure they have workers' comp insurance. So if something happens to one of their employees while they're there, their workers' comp will pay for any injuries and not you.
Angela, any other advice?
Don't sign any contracts. If you sign a contract with a contractor before it's approved by an adjuster, you may be paying for some of the claim yourself. The adjuster has to approve the work on an estimate before payment is due.
That's great advice. Josh, final thoughts?
Yeah, one other piece I would warn property owners about are what we call public adjusters. So we see them most often with a fire situation like this, where they will show up and they're not with your carrier at all. They show up and they say, "Hey, your carrier's going to try to kind of sneak out of giving you your just deserves. So if you work with me, if you sign with me, I'll get you an easy extra 30 to 40%. That is not true. They don't tell you about the percentage cut that they're able to take. And what's even worse is as soon as you sign a contract with one of these public adjusters, your insurance agent and your actual adjuster are out of the picture. You are not allowed to communicate with them anymore. So you lost your support team.
So that means Angela can't help you.
Nope.
The premium that you pay to your insurance company, and then they are supposed to send you a claims check. That whole process gets messed up. And does it happen quicker if they're involved? Take longer?
They usually, they promise you the moon. Usually they promise it'll be faster, it is not.